Omo, a Ned Nwoko never expected it o. He never saw it coming at all. Like the outcome of online in-laws towards his behavior, especially calling out Regina Daniels a junkie. You see that perspective of him trying to spoil Regina Daniels' name, trying to dent her image, her reputation on social media. After he introduced Judy Austin into whatever she have been addicted to because of his own advantage, Paned Nwoko no expect say Nigerians go still love and support Regina Daniels. Yes, he never saw it coming at all. Like the outcome don go against am. Nobody was ever happy with Ned Nwoko marrying Regina Daniels at that early age of her life. Whether Ned said he married Regina at the age of 19 or not, Regina was still very young to be called Ned Nwoko's wife. Yes, she was too young to be addressed as Ned Nwoko's sixth wife, a girl who is old enough to be your granddaughter. Guys, no be small thing o. Ned Nwoko just need to let Regina Daniels be. He just need to let her go in peace, like peacefully. Let Regina just live in peace, because if a pastor still dey insinuate or still dey try to put out that narrative say Regina Daniels this, Regina Daniels that, see the outcome e no go well for Ipa, and he might likely go in for it. First of all, for marrying a minor, Regina was 17 according to her. Na mama and papa wey born pikin na know when they born their pikin. No be Ned be Regina Daniels papa when they claim say Regina na 19 when he marry am. Anyway, make una just hear wetin this our popular human rights activist talk about Ned Nwoko and the way this matter dey go. Guys, e don already enter where Ned no expect o. No be every case money or connection dey fit dey cover. Nobody is above the law. See the kind people wey dey support Regina Daniels, when they lend their voice say Regina don decide to leave this marriage, let her be. You cannot forcefully take this girl in forever. Her eyes don open. You deprive her of her youthful enjoyment. You deprive Regina Daniels of her youthful life, and now you are still trying to take her back again while she has decided to make a move. Guys, no be small matter o. Una just lis ten to wetin this popular human rights activist, one of the most well-respected human rights activists, talk about this ongoing matter between Ned Nwoko and Regina Daniels.
Uncle Ned, may I be sincere with you? This thing you are doing now is becoming irritating. If you think this is damage control, you are not controlling any damage here. I think you are ruining your image the more. About waiting this up now. We respect to pass this level now. We expect to pass this thing where they do right now. You started dating this guy at 17. You got married to her at 19. Yes, fine. Legally, you've not done anything wrong by marrying her at age 19, but you were probably wrong by dating her at 17. Allegedly. Now, you probably or allegedly trained this girl on whatever substance she's been taking to have the courage to face someone of your age to have conjugal bliss with you. Do you understand what I'm saying, Baba? As God they train this girl, where this girl they take some things, she can't take her to the level where we say you know if you control her again. Now waiting they vex you now. Now waiting they vex you, Baba. It's becoming childish, it's becoming irritating. Someone you call your wife. That means this thing you are doing right now shows you've been treating her like a child and not like a wife. A wife should be treated as wife and a child as a child. Maybe she now realize that I'm supposed to be his wife. I'm supposed to be his wife, not his child. Now what you call cause the problem? Because I don't know why you will come out in public to say this kind of derogatory things about your supposed wife. No, Baba. It don't make sense. So you now, you're trying to make her look bad We get sense, no fit blame that girl, oh, because you deprive her. Whoever agreed to that marriage in the first place deprive her of her youthful experience. She was deprived of that. And I can assure you that marriage, it wasn't her decision. I can't say she was forced because she was 19, but she was convinced in a way that she couldn't say no to marry you. And you've been treating her like a child. And now she realized that she needs to be treated like a proper wife. Now you are angry. How will you come out and say the person you call your wife is how do I put it? She's been taking substance and is getting out of hand. She cannot do something with you without taking the substance. But who go face you? Even adult self, with the way you fine, you're a very fine man. Which adult you face you without taking substance to do something with you? No, they look mirror. You're a very fine man now. That's called a spade. This is the way they do no good at all. You call the show power, they flex power. Now only Nigeria this kind of thing free happen. No. Now only Nigeria, you can't arrest all the family, all our family members to prove what? To prove that you can, if I cannot have her, I go suffer them. But I know they make sense again. No, if you get good advice, I know they make sense at all. No, they make sense at all. In every marriage we did this world, there's always one bad thing where they happen for marriage. But as a man, you don't come out to say it. You keep it. You don't fight like this. This quarrel is not going to end. That's what you are doing right now. You are doing as if, let's assume you resolve this matter now. Which eye you want make people they take see her now? Came out in public to say all those things about the person you call your wife, the mother of your children, and you know the internet does not forget. Just like my ex-marriage. Thank God for my ex-wife. Very good person. She doesn't even have time for internet or social media. She doesn't have time to call anybody out on social media. She doesn't say anything bad. Because right from time, we've always told ourselves that since we have kids, whatever happens between us stays between us. We don't need to make it public. Because children will grow to see these things on the internet. Now, if you say all this about your wife, how do you want the children to feel about her in future? You are a selfish man, sir. Very selfish, very wicked man. So, from everything that girl said now, the damage control you are doing now is now exposing you the more. Showing us that this Ned Nwoko na bad man. For heaven's sake now, even me when no reach your age, if I marry Regina at the age where she did right now, because this is the right age for her to marry now. You get? This is the right age for her to marry now. I will still need to condone lots of stuff from her because she's still young. As a day now in my 40s, if I marry a girl of that age now, I go see the condone some things. I say, let me marry Gen Z now. Leave her. She must misbehave. Now so it be. May just day like that. About almost 70, you marry girl of 19, you still know how you go take cover. No be you to be the first person who go marry young girl. You are not the first, and you won't be the last. If you don't have experience on doing this thing successfully, go and meet Okoya and see a happy home. You think Okoya is not facing lots of shit from her? She is facing a lot of shit from that woman now, Falashadi. But he is a matured man that knows that, okay, when you marry a very young woman, and when you marry a very young woman, there are a lot of bullshit you will tolerate. And you just there are some things you'll be doing, you just take your eyes off. Just take your eyes off it. How do I say this in English? That as an elderly person, be quick to see. I don't know if I'm interpreting it well. If you're not interpreting it under my comment section. Be quick to see, but very slow at responding to issues. You listen fast, but you respond slowly. You don't just respond immediately to things. So if you want to have a peaceful marriage with someone far, far younger than you, you need to overlook a lot of things. Even we no marry people wey dey far younger, we be saying now we are like our mates we marry. We see they overlook a lot of things because women are naturally like that. Women are expressive. They will say things in their mind. In fact, women are blunt. Yes, when a woman is dealing with her husband, she's very blunt. It's a woman that will tell you, you kind dirty clothes you wear like this. You can now you go reason and say, okay. Now woman. If the woman if just looking, why are you looking tattered like this? Or Jari. You can say, okay. Mutiboma. You don't need to fight about it. So you will come be old man. We don't dey marry since 1970, since 1980, since 1965. You don't dey marry. You don't marry plenty wives. You see no get experience on how to deal with such a small girl. Organa shame. You are now showing you are display power. I have power. I have power. I can do and undo. You can't level with that one now, Baba. I'm disappointed though. If you get person advice you well, I'm disappointed in you, Baba. You know, this way you do not make harm at all. You don't make any sense. The more you're trying to do that damage control, the more you are exposing your real self. Anybody where they blame Regina now, no get sense. I'm sorry to say that. You know, get sense if they blame Regina. Regina was young, naive. She doesn't know anything. She was deprived of youthful experience. She was deprived of it. Now, when they blame her now, when you were 19, were you decisive? When you were 19, were you not still under your parents, eating morning, afternoon, night food? When we just open mouth, wow, online, they talk nonsense. They insult. Why will you insult that girl at that age? What does she know? I don't want to blame the mother, Sha, but Mama, you know, try to. You know, try, because at that age you can sit tell your daughter, are you okay? Which marriage are you talking about? My friend, go and face your study job. Oh, that was what she needed that time. But now it has happened. We can't do anything about it. But stop blaming Regina. Now the man no good. The man no good. And if you check some of the videos they've done in the past, we see Regina always behaving like a kid around that man. You can't be treating a wife like a kid, like a child. A wife should be treated a wife. I know they try that thing. Reduce the power. Release the people where you arrest. It don't make sense. It don't make sense at all. You disgrace yourself the more. God bless you.